Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. All right, let me just share the link with everyone. Give me 1 second. Oh. What's up, Bino? Appreciate you as always. So, Monday morning, we have a busy week. Busy week. Let me pull up the filters and I will show you guys exactly what we have. So, should be able to see this. Yeah, there we go. Here is the economic calendar. Right, today, nothing really too special, or nothing really too market moving, I should say. Tomorrow, 8:30 a.m., right, CPI at 8:30. Wednesday, PPI, crude oil, FOMC. Right, this is one of the biggest things here. Okay, Thursday, jobless claims, and so on. Right, so CPI, super important at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, and the Fed speaking. Right, I'll filter out the less important stuff. So here is the calendar for the important stuff. I can screenshot this and post it in the Discord. Okay. I will post that in the Market Insights tab. Just posted it there. If everyone could drop a like on the video, that would be fantastic. Let's get started. If anyone has any questions, as usual, please feel free to ask about any plays last week, about any of your plays last week. If you want to post any of your charts in the Discord for me to go over, right, you can post your charts here, charts levels, and I can take a look at them. Or you can even post them in Market Talk. Okay. So whatever you guys want, I will do. So SPY, let's take a look at a higher time frame. Overall uptrend, right? Been on fire. We're at a huge level here as well. Right, look at the resistance we're at. I mean, if there's a, you know, if there's a level that we need to be careful of, it's this level right here, right? Huge resistance from August 16th, right? And this is going to act as a resistance, right? We have CPI tomorrow, Fed Wednesday. Most likely, we're probably going to chop until tomorrow, right? So it's best if you're a beginner trader to just avoid trading until tomorrow or Wednesday. Critique asked, is there a volume rule I follow? No, there's not a volume rule. I look at the charts and that's it. Okay. The charts and that's it. What's up, Carlos? Meta thoughts? Yeah, I'm in meta. A meta swing. I'll cover that in a bit. But let's continue on the overall market for now, and I'll get right to that. If anyone else has any questions in the meantime, please reach out. Drop a comment. You got it. You got it, brother. So, all right, let's see what we got. We kind of had this rising wedge, but we just continued pushing to the upside. All right, we broke through this resistance. If I could get my mouse on it. Right, we broke through that resistance. Next major resistance above, I would say, is this previous support. Right, acted as support, support, and so on. Right, which is about 435.6. Okay, so if we go into the smaller time frames here, let's take a look. Right, we rejected that resistance from August on Friday. Right, pretty perfectly. We're up 0.33% here. We're kind of looking pretty good, actually. Right, we have these lower and lower highs. Right, we have this previous double top. Right, resistance is now acting as the support. Right, we started to flag right into it. Right, if we go into a smaller time frame, this is like a little falling wedge bull flag. And now we're at 0.3% here. Right, so if we can break through this 431 or just 432, just to make it, you know, for whole number's sake, you know, it looks pretty good for a continuation to 435. What moves the price of ETFs? It's just an ETF is just a bunch of individual names within, right? Like the S&P 500 is the top 500 companies. When you buy into the S&P 500, SPY, you're buying into a piece of each of those companies. Okay. If everyone can drop a like in the video, that'd be great. So, I do like the SPY chart a lot, but I'm gonna have to size smaller today until tomorrow. Right? Typically, we chop until CPI. Right? So, write that down somewhere in front of you or on your phone or something, because you're gonna wish that you remembered you said that. Remember that I said that. Okay. Typically just chop until tomorrow with CPI coming up. Okay. Qs looks great as well. Delete this, delete that, delete that. So previous resistance acted as resistance, Right, huge level here at 357.5, 357.6, right? Doesn't need to be an exact level, just a general zone, right? As long as you have an idea, you know, that this is the resistance, you know, that's really all you need to know. But again, just like SPY, right, we have this formation forming. I couldn't think of the word. We have higher and higher lows, right? We have this previous resistance that acted as a support. It's starting to act as a support again, right? So if this level can break up above, I think we see a nice continuation push. Definitely worth a like, Bino, my man. FOMC on Wednesday, absolutely. So Matt, should I watch the top 5 to 10 companies to know which way SPY? It doesn't work exactly like that, but yes. Right, the top 5 companies of SPY are going to have the most significant impact of where SPY goes, but that doesn't mean the bottom 90% companies can't influence the market, right? So if it was that easy, it would be easy, but it's not that easy. Quick question: does Webull have PDT rule if you have it? The PDT rule only affects margin accounts, right? If you have a margin account and you have under 25,000, you're only going to be limited to 3 day trades per week, right? So the way we get around that is a cash account, right? Cash account just trades off of settled funds. So if you have $1,000, you can place unlimited trades, but if you use $1,000 in a trade, you're going to have unsettled funds until the next day. Right, but you'll have unlimited trades with settled funds. So if you use $100 per trade on a $1,000 account, right, you could trade up to 10 times. Let me know if that makes sense and if that cleared up your question. Tesla, right? Tesla looks great. It's been very, very strong. You can remove this. That was a great trade. Right, I took calls right here, ended up taking profits right around this zone, and it just kept running and running. Nothing you can do, right? You can't catch the entire wave every single time. It is what it is. And then it ended up going to 250 plus, right? It is what it is. We secured our profit and we left the trade. Awesome. Looks like I cleared up your question. Right, very, very strong though. Tesla up 1.4% again here in pre-market. Right, it's been on an absolute tear. Right, from 150 to 250 before it was at 100 to 220 or so, or 217. Right, been on an absolute tear. Okay. Which ETF are you talking about, Matt? Tesla, kind of in the middle of this range. So let's see. Right, we have this high here at 252.42, which kind of lines up with this previous resistance, right? This previous support. So if that high can break from Friday, I think we see a push to next level right here at 255, which is this previous resistance, support, resistance. There you go. So the Tesla looks pretty good. Keep it going. QQQ, for example. Yeah, if QQQ is moving up and it's approaching a resistance, most likely most of the names within the sector are moving up as well. All right, don't think too hard about it. Just play the chart. Always play the chart. AMD last week, you guys remember I covered this, right? We had a previous support, and we flagged right into the support. This was the exact bottom. I mean, that was a pristine chart setup. And we moved right up to the top of the flag. I did not do meta yet. I go in this list here and I go in order. They're both important. Play the individual chart. AMD's up 3% here in pre-market. Interesting. All right, we could play long. I don't really like playing these chases. All right, we're up 3% here pre-market. I'll probably wait to see if we can get a retest. Ideally, I'd like to see a retest here. What's up, Carl? And I'd like to see a retest of this flag and consolidation around this 125 level, which is this previous resistance, was a support, and it was kind of like the breakout, or it would have been the breakout trigger of this little flag here. Apple, right? This previous support is acting as a double top here, only up 0.5% here in pre-market. Set an alert at this level, 182.2. Okay, 182.2. If this breaks, we should see a push up. Stop loss below would be stop loss or puts trigger 180.6, right? This previous double bottom. If this breaks, we'll most likely test this previous zone around 177 or so. Yeah, I think SPY will be choppy today. Right? It's best to just probably not trade, especially in the afternoon. If you want to take a trade, do it within the first hour, then avoid until the last hour. And that goes for every single day, honestly. If everyone could drop a like on the video, that would be fantastic. Another thing, if you're in the server, bull trades, please go to the announcements tab and fill out this monthly feedback form. It helps tremendously. That would be fantastic. Right, it takes 2 minutes to fill out. That would be great. Please do that if you have not done so already. Okay, so Apple looks great. I'm going to move this up. I like that double top. If we can break through, we should see a push. Amazon. Let's delete this, redo it. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Amazon, we're kind of forming this base here, right? We have this kind of triple bottom here, these lower highs, right? We have this previous resistance that acted as support, and we're kind of hovering right above that. So just this one needs a little bit more time to get out of this range that we're within. Here's NVIDIA. Let's delete these lines here. Actually, I like this trend line. Right, so we have these lower and lower highs. We broke out. We pushed up to this resistance, right? Previous resistance, acted as resistance, acted as resistance. And again, acted as resistance one more time. Right, now we're kind of creating this flag over it. Right, so we're coiling, right? This is kind of, coiling right over this white trend line here. So if this trend line can break, this yellow on 394.8, we should see a push up. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that as well, right under Apple. Meta, right, went long here on Friday. Great setup, really love it. We have a double bottom off of this low, right? Previous support, acted as support. Higher lows put in place, lower highs, great coil, right? This is fantastic price action tightening, right? We're up 0.7% here pre-market. We need to hold above this, middle range here around 265 for a move to the upside, right? We do kind of have a double top here though at 267.6, right? Resistance. We need to break through this in order to see a push to 270. Okay, so Meta already in it, so I'm going to push it to the top. Netflix, Roblox, no, I don't want to trade any of these today, that's for sure. Baba, right? I know Baba is on the top watch for C-Blast. Setup looks fantastic, right? Remember a few weeks, or last week actually, right? I alerted this bottom here, and what a great call. That's probably one of the best calls I've done in a long time. Right, previous support, acted as support. We bounced right through it. Now we're kind of creating this flag here. Right, we're setting up for our next move up. Right, once this level can break, 87.06, I'll set my alert right now. We should see a push up to around 91 plus. Okay. Right, even from the highs here. Right, look at this chart. Resistance, resistance, resistance. We're flagging right over it. This is primed for a move to 91 plus. Right, we can even chart this like this. Right, huge, huge flag. Can remove this now. Remove that. Huge, huge flag. Looks great. Babel will move up top. Rivian. Rivian as well, right? Starting to flag here. This wick probably got so many people. It's unfortunate. Huge daily closing wedge on BABA. Price target 120. 120. That's a long-term price target for sure. That would take weeks. But immediate price target this week, it would be 91. Rivian flagging, but I mean, we could trade this with the stop loss below. It's just not. It's hard to cover, right? I would have an entry point here, stop loss at 13.85, and a price target at like 14.85. That would be my setup. Microsoft looks actually pretty good. Yeah. Microsoft looks really good actually. Look at this setup. All right, higher lows, lower highs. Right off this previous resistance, right? This previous resistance acted as support. We could break through 329.99. Looks great. I'm going to move this up to the top here. Looks great. I'll post a chart in Market Talk here. That way you guys could just see the chart. Yeah, a lot of setups look really good. Just don't get caught in the chop. Right, with CPI tomorrow, you know, you can easily get caught. I wanted to post, I posted a tweet yesterday that I think everyone should take a look at. Right, everyone's very judgmental. And you know, it's honestly, you know, this is like probably my favorite tweet I've ever posted. I'll read it quickly for everyone. Buy normal car, they say. Right? Why didn't you get a supercar? You buy a supercar, they say, be humble and buy a normal car. You show 2K profit, they say, is that it? You show 20K profit, they say, must be a demo. You show it's a real account, they say, stop flaunting your money. You wear normal clothes, they say you're broke. You wear designer, they say stop showing off. You help people make money, they call you a scammer. You keep it to yourself, they say you're a gatekeeper and selfish to not help others. Right, this is like this is pretty much every single person on Twitter, right? If not one, the other. Right? Moral of the story, everyone's gonna hate no matter what you do, right? In any single business. So screw what other people think and just do what you do best. Right? F the other people. Right? Everyone's going to have an opinion on you no matter what. Don't let it affect you. Say what you want to say. Believe what you want to believe. And find a way to monetize everything. That's the way I look at it. If you have a skill and you could make money off of it, that is a superpower in today's world with social media. Okay. Monetize everything. Create more streams of income, right? There's 112 of you here right now. You guys are obviously motivated to make money. So you guys obviously have an advantage over everyone else. Monetize everything. If you have a skill, someone's willing to pay for it. right? And people are going to say, oh, you make so much money. Why are you charging for it? Because time is money, right? People want to learn. You're going to monetize everything that you can, right? There's never enough money in this world, especially with inflation and where we're going. Right? If it was up to me, I would make my membership $250 a month. Right? Charging $65 a month is very affordable, but it also comes with dealing with, a bunch of people that aren't serious about trading. Right? Personally, I would do, $200-$300 a month. That way, the only people following me are the people that are actually interested and that actually, will put time into it. Right? Not just a random, stock twits person. That would be my choice if I had a decision there. But here we are. Here we are. 2 minutes to market open. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. If you could drop a like before we head out, that would be fantastic. I will be in the Discord voice channel. Let's see what opportunity comes today. How do you feel if I ask to make content from your content? I'll add and share your social media in descriptions. Absolutely, go ahead. Feel free to do whatever you want with my content. But if you do, make sure you have an affiliate link with the Bull Trades, with the Bull Trades referral system. That way you can profit from it, right? You can easily go to the Bull Trades website. Let me pull it up quickly before market's about to open. But right, Bull Trades website. Scroll to the bottom, affiliates. Right, fill this out, and you can start making money. Okay, market's about to open. Let's head into the Discord. I will see you guys there. Thanks everyone for stopping by.